Olsen for the post-game press conference. Ben, just your thoughts on tonight's result, getting the point on the road.
You know, it's a tricky one, right? Emotionally, because you're up 2-0 on the road, and the anticipation there is that you're able to see out a game and maybe even score more in transition on a really aggressive team trying to get back into the game. But unfortunately, it's a very, very difficult team to keep off the board. And I've watched them enough where this is what the game looks like here. It's 3-2, it's 3-3, and they get exposed with some of the numbers they bring forward. And so we did a good job of capitalizing on a few moments. But if we're honest, we had a very, very hot goalkeeper in the first half that kept us in it. We made a few plays, and then again they were extremely aggressive in the second half, and it was very, very difficult to hold them off, and they just kept coming. I'm disappointed that it happened, one on second phase of a set piece, one came off of a throw-in. These are kind of situations we're usually pretty good at, and we kind of lost a little focus. But we've been on the road, man. This has been a grind, and coming here as well. So to leave here with a point, I'm still proud, especially at 3-2 down with the momentum in their side. To come back and grab something was pretty impressive from the guys.
All right, we'll start with questions in. Dustin, go ahead.
Hey, Ben, you talked about Jonathan, a couple big saves to keep you guys in it in the first half. How big was that in a game that you kind of figured would have a lot of goals in it?
Yeah. Again, they've scored the most goals in the league, and they put up 2-3 every game, sometimes 4. Put 6 on DC one day I watched. So you better make some saves here. And again, they get to goal so quickly, and they've got. I think Espinoza continues to be one of the best players in this league, and they've got a bunch of forwards that are a handful. So it's nice to have a goalkeeper to make a few saves in a game like this to get something out of it.
And just Felipe, another goal for him. How has he looked in that left back role for you guys?
Well, today was a real baptism for, I think, a few of our guys, in particular Pablo and Felipe and even Femi, who's still kind of learning on the job. This is a very, very difficult place to come and kind of survive, in particular the way they go about it. There's going to be service, there's going to be box defending, there's going to be physicality with direct play, and he at times held up, and at times I think we learned some lessons. It was a shame we kind of had to pull Ponce out. He's okay, but again with the hamstring, we have a kind of a plan for him, and unfortunately that we lose a little bit of a reference point when he comes out, and we give up a goal very quickly after that sub, which wasn't great.
All right, thank you, Dustin. We'll go to Herman.
Hey, Ben, just want to ask you about Griffin Dorsey. Not just the goal, but his cross on the first goal. Has a good run of form here lately.
I talked about Griffin's essentially a winger for us, and the wingers attacking pieces need to produce, and I think he's got 5-6 assists and 2 goals right now. So this is what we need, and this is what he needs to take his game to the next level. So it's been really nice to see. I know he's worked on it in the off season. We've worked on it with him, and he's got. Sometimes it comes with a little exhale in the big moments, and just slowing down and making the plays that matter. So I'm happy for him.
And my other question is about Brooklyn Reigns. Just your thoughts on his performance tonight, and his steal led to the first goal.
His slip, and then he, just how we drew it up, right? I don't know. I think Brooklyn had a pretty good game. I'll have to watch it back. But again, he's still a young kid playing and learning on the job too. This is a difficult game for Brooklyn because there's a lot of duels and it's fast, and the press, their front pressure doesn't really allow you to build too much. So then it becomes a real physical battle in there, and he's learning how to do that and how to impact the game when it's not a quote-unquote soccer game where we're building and there's the right spaces and the pressure isn't as tight. So again, we have a lot of guys out there growing. The team is growing in our personality and getting something out of this. So excited to get a point. A little disappointed that we didn't win.